The doctor says to me, Lindsay, you're going to need to watch out for signs of rabies, which apparently increased irritation, foaming at the mouth, and extreme anger. I was like, Doc, I'm pretty sure I've had rabies since I was 4 years old.
She describes her comedy as Take No Prisoners and will skewer everyone and everything, and she is performing at the Wise Guys Comedy Club next month. Welcome, Lindsay Glazer. I just want to tell you, you are a real one.
Thank
I had
you.
lipstick on my teeth, and she's like, you got lipstick on your teeth. I was like, okay, we are friends for life
Yes,
now.
that's right.
That's like a female bonding thing when you tell another
Absolutely.
woman that, or if you're in the bathroom and they need something, you're like, I'm here for you. Welcome back to Las Vegas. I shouldn't say welcome back. You live here.
I do. Thank you so much.
So you have been traveling, but now you're going to be performing in your hometown. How does that feel?
It feels great. I'm exhausted. Comedy is exhausting. So I'm very grateful to Wise Guys to be headlining their club on August 12th and 13th.
You got to get your tickets because they are selling out really fast. If you really are Take No Prisoners comedy, if you're sitting in the first couple rows of your show, should you be worried?
Yes.
Really?
Oh yeah. If you don't want to get made fun of, you shouldn't sit up front.
Oh man, I'm not going to open myself up to it. You were already
Not
nice
you,
to me.
not
No, talk to me a little bit about your career as a comedian, because you were a lawyer first. How did this happen?
It kind of happens naturally. Lawyer, I was a litigator, which is a performance skill as well. They actually once did a study proving that the amount of laughs you get per minute proves that you're more likely to win your case.
Really? And you just thought, hey, I've kind of got a knack for this. Maybe I should check out comedy?
Yes, fell into it a little bit. There's about 10 other lawyer comics too. Jackie Fabulous, who was on America's Got Talent. Drew Morgan, Dino Bodalia, who has a show on Sirius XM.
Do you remember your first show? And how did it go?
My first show, I was lucky, this is unusual. My first show went great. It was at the Ventura Harbor Comedy Club at a comedy festival I had no business being on.
Really? Where do you get your inspiration for your comedy? Where does it come from?
Without a doubt, it comes from my 7-year-old daughter, or she's 8 now. I keep forgetting her age. She's like 8 going on 40.
That's a normal thing.
Yeah.
No, what is she just really funny, or are you guys having?
No. I love her, but she says like nonsense. The other day I told her that I didn't like her behavior very much, and she yelled, "It's not my job to make you like me. It's my job to like myself."
Oh man, like she's kind of smart. She's got a good point, right?
She had a good point. I'm like, have you ever been angry and proud at the same time?
It's like high five, but you're grounded.
Yes, exactly. High five, but you're grounded. I actually did tell her to go to her room and clean it after she said that, and she yelled, "My body, my choice," and I was like, oh my God.
Oh my gosh. No, if you Google Lindsay Glazer, you come up with another famous person. Who is that name that you come up with?
Oh, Scottie Pippen, yeah.
He sued you.
He did. He sued me because it was a case of mistaken identity.
What happened?
So my house was ruined in a Hurricane Irma in Fort Lauderdale like several years ago. We had to live in a house, and there was no inventory at the time because insurance was covering fires in California and everything. We lived in this mansion for about a year and a half. He mistakenly, it said this in the legal pleadings, thought I was a billionaire and related to the guy who owns the Tampa Bay Bucks, Malcolm Glazer, who's now passed away. So he thought I was worth $4.5 billion. You can look it up. Scottie Pippen needs money. He's the most irresponsible player in NBA history.
So that's all over and done
with.
It's
all over and done with.
Oh, well, thank goodness you are going to be in town, and you can tell us more about that.
I am.
She is hilarious. You definitely want to check out Lindsay, and you can do that. You can get your tickets. It's at the Wise Guys Comedy Club, August 12th and 13th. If you mention Las Vegas now when you get your tickets, you will get a free gift, but that is only valid this week only. These tickets are going fast, so make sure. She headlines the Wise Guy Comedy Club, and hilarious. I just love you. Thank you so much for joining us. Jillian, I'll send it over to you.
Well, these days you hear plenty of